JCPS is considering eliminating some bus routes next school year, and at the same time, the district is desperate to hire more drivers.
WDRB's Katrina Nickel tells us about the efforts to hire more while the school board weighs taking drastic steps next week. Katrina?
Well, JCPS says right now it has nearly 560 drivers, but more than 560 routes, meaning they already start the day underwater. But on top of that, JCPS averages over 50 drivers calling out daily, and that's why the district is hosting a hiring event this Saturday.
Times are somewhat better, and but there's still late buses.
For nearly a decade, this bus driver, who asked to stay anonymous, has helped JCPS students get to and from school, but is critical of the new start times and routes implemented this school year.
There's still not enough drivers.
JCPS is looking to hire more. Right now, the pool of applicants is slim.
If you look at the projections, those numbers are not projected to get any better when it comes to drivers.
That's why this Saturday, JCPS will host a bus driver hiring blitz, hoping to get people in the door and the application process started.
We always lose some people because you fill out the application and then you're like, oh geez, I have to go get this physical, I have to go do this, I have to go do that.
Applicants will be interviewed and able to take required exams on site. JCPS will also have doctors at the event to perform the required state physical exam for drivers.
We're not going to be making any big dent in getting kids home earlier and at a time that's acceptable for people if we don't make some big changes. So one of the pushes that we're doing is trying to get more bus drivers in.
Following the hiring blitz, the JCPS Board of Education will meet Tuesday night. There, the district will review options on cutting back routes. According to meeting documents, the district will weigh 3 options. 1, keep things the same. 2, create hubs where magnet students would be dropped off and picked up at. Or 3, eliminate transportation for all magnet and traditional students. The last option is the only one JCPS says will provide drastic improvement.
Cutting the routes would help, but that's not the end-all be-all either.
This bus driver says student behavior also needs to be addressed to keep drivers in the front seat long term.
Be prepared for a challenge.
And the board will not make any final decisions at its meeting Tuesday. That is expected to happen in March. And if you're looking for information on Saturday's hiring event, like what paperwork to bring, you can find that on our website at the story on WDRB.com.
And JCPS cannot get more bus drivers soon enough. All right, Katrina, thank you. Well,